Good morning, everyone. This is Prodigal. We are playing some more Prodigal. Today we are rescuing the sheriff by getting captured immediately, apparently. Whoops. Caught already? I guess it's my turn to save the damsel in distress. Looks like Hugh escaped on his own. Boo. Wanted to be the hero. He's still somewhere in this fortress, I bet. Let's hurry and find him. Wait, how did Caroline get this? Where did she go? That's a good question. Now I'm a little bit confused and frustrated because I don't know where we are. But oh well. Okay, so this takes us back to where we started. I am genuinely curious where this is in the dungeon. Oh, this is only a little further, I think, maybe. Maybe not. That's not gonna work now, is it? Well, it might if we do... Wait, what? Oh man, this is actually really clever. It's a lot more complicated than it looks, is why I'm saying that. So if we hit this down, that should work. Now we can do this and this. Just money. We need money. And we have his sword up in the tower. Hit me with the back of the blade and knocked me right out. We're watching out for that prisoner. I don't know what his name was. Hugh? Okay, so we can't get through there. These guys are just going to put us back in jail, probably. Okay. This is back down to the docks area. I'm assuming at some point we're just gonna have to traverse that again, but I don't know for sure. It feels a little weird. Because we're coming in from like halfway through the dungeon. Not in the mood to entertain. Don't test me. Wait, what? Seriously? I'm already in a bad mood. Don't push it. Get lost, kid. Oh, she just murders you. Okay. Noted. We cannot confront Revulon. Okay. We're back where we were. Wait, what? Oh. Okay. I'm gonna see if I can cheese this. Yeah. That's gonna knock it in the hole. Um, I mean, I guess we start with this. Problem is I can't push this back now, so I can only push it to the up and down. Unless I had to go all the way up. Oops. That was dumb. Aha! It's free. Should probably actually check this room out too quick. This looks like it's back to the docks. Okay, so what's over here? Seriously? Okay. I feel like that's going to be a puzzle later. This is another arena? Yup. Okay. Okay. So we have to hit each of these once. So I guess we do this, or back. this, this, this. I don't know if that was actually necessary in retrospect. It was. Okay. And I'm not sure how to get up to the upper right corner there. It feels like there's something... Oh, that's where I came in. Okay. Start at the 4th point. Run quick, there's more guards coming. I'll hold them off for now. You go, the sword should be just ahead. Don't worry, I'll be there soon. Okay. Oh. This arena looks very similar to like the weird hamster ball guy. So it's just a more aggressive version that has a lot more projectiles. This isn't too bad. And sword, the metal is ice cold. Where we need to go, like now. Revulon is what? Now, there's a trick I haven't seen in a while. Let's hope you know what you're doing. Whatever you just did, Orin, don't do it again. I think I'm gonna be sick. Is my scarf on straight? Yes, I can't tell. Everything is spinning. Boo. Hey, nice work in there, Orin. Yeah, thank you. I didn't think she'd be that strong. Never fought anyone that powerful before. Thank you, Orin. So, I'm a little confused. I feel like there's a lot we didn't even do. Like, that's a huge... I have the map out for this, and it is huge, and we only did about half of it. So either there's stuff we just didn't get that was unnecessary, or we're going back later and we couldn't have done it right now anyway. That thing you did with the hand. When Revulon captured me, she told me a lot of things. Things that sounded crazy, but after everything with Bolivar, all of Oswald's writings, it doesn't sound so crazy. It makes sense. That hand isn't anything good. That isn't your power. I heard something when it pulled me under. Something about the revival. You ever hear anything? Sorry, thank you for coming to help me. That's terrifying. So we're gonna check real quick here. You really have done a lot of man's points since coming back. I'm proud of you. You've grown into a man. You should go see your parents. I'm sure they miss you as much as you miss them. Speaking of the graveyard, have you seen that rock in the graveyard with strange markings? You should investigate. Awesome. I wonder if there's some... Okay, crocodile may be your best source for information. Yep. So I think this is leading us into the last kind of arc here. I am Mariana of Ashford, one of the strongest commanders to ever exist. One wrong move and I could cut down any man where they stand. You prepared to prove yourself to me? Sure. Now that we have some money, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. That kind of works because I wanted to go up the other side just to see if there were bats. Mostly. What am I missing? There it is. Next time, try not to get hit. Okay, whatever. Starting to enjoy watching you fight. Even I would be an idiot to realize that you haven't, or that you've improved, or to not realize you've improved. I would be smart to keep, or you would be smart to keep coming around. It makes me happy. You don't want me to be unhappy, do you? Gotta be getting close to the end of these. Amadeus told me to watch out when you first arrived. He said it was pointless. You were too weak. Now you may actually be a threat. Okay. Of all the men who have come through these ports, Amadeus is the only one I've feared. People fear those that are stronger, so I must ask, are you scared of me? No. Don't forget who I am, Orin. Are you prepared to prove yourself? Sure. Now we'll go around. So this would be as good a time as any to point out two of the things that I'm noticing specifically about the combat in this game. The first is a lot of enemies get knocked into pits, which is good in some cases, but it's kind of annoying in others. Second thing, as was just illustrated, is it's very easy for you to get knocked into pits. And when you get knocked into pits, you go back to the start of the room, no matter where you were. Which is sometimes infuriating. The last thing is, as a Zelda comparison, I just want to mention that one of the big things that makes this feel different than Zelda to me is, and it sounds weird, enemies don't drop hearts. The enemies only drop money. And that makes it a lot harder to keep doing your thing. It's very challenging at times. Don't tell me if you're staying out of trouble. That's actually clever. Just want to finish up these last couple arena fights, because I assume we're getting close. Many years ago, Ashford planned to take this territory. King Regner saw this land as weak, like you had been. Amadeus was the only one brave enough to stand in my path. He spared me, and in return, I took over this arena. In those years, I have had to overcome my anger and my hatred of this land. One day, I hope you could do the same as well. Are you prepared to prove yourself? Sure. Yeah, the other ones were a lot harder. I assume that's the last one. You're one of the few worthy of defeating this arena. I have to say I'm proud of you. Most of the men who come through here are twice your size, but yet, here you are. Don't let this be the last time I see you. I enjoy having you here. That's an order. Okay. Does that mean we're done? It does. Hooray, we've completed the arena. So I think we've done most of the side quests at this point. I'm actually feeling really good about where we're at. We pretty much have one major thing left, which is the portal that they're talking about in the graveyard. And we have Ashford, which I don't know how to progress. So Ashford, we finished all the stuff with Hugh. There's two, like those two are the characters. My head feels like a splitting. Oh, okay. Let's see if we can wrap this up as well. There we go. Lynn, there you are. I may have cut myself with a knife while trying to cook. Oh, are you okay? I'm fine. I just need... Don't worry, I'll stitch you back up in no time. You didn't have to go all out for me, Lynn. Nonsense, I don't like seeing people in pain, especially someone I'm so close to. Thank you, Lynn. Of course. If you let me cook for you more, you'd stop hurting yourself. But Lynn, as much as I enjoy having you around, I can't keep relying on you. Maybe I could give you some cooking lessons. You do that for me? I can't promise I'll be as good as Keaton, but no, I don't care about all that. I'd love for you to teach me. There we go. Did you know it's possible to burn water? Lynn was showing me how to make coffee, but I left the water on too long and it evaporated. Burning the pot. It smelled awful, and now Lynn won't stop teasing me. Alas, I can't complain too much. Just being around her brings a joy to my heart that I thought was long gone. Perhaps I'm falling in love. I was up too late. Okay. I did know it's possible to burn water. It's one of my favorite random cooking stories. I'm usually a good cook, but I did have an incident where I burned water. I had this dream last night. I went and forgot it. Weird. Okay. But yeah, no, I was making hard-boiled eggs, and I fell asleep on the couch, and the water boiled off completely. And when I woke up, the smoke alarms were going off, and I was like, "What's going on?" And the eggs were like turning black in the pan. The pan had like a big burn spot on it. It was really impressive. Lynn reminds me so much of my mother. When she prays, she's so beautiful. Ashford Lords are expected to be devout followers, but I've never believed until now. She showed me Rame's light, something my mother tried desperately to do before she died. For everything with Tara, well, I think I understand love a bit more now. I only hope my charm is enough to convince Lynn to marry me. That's cute. And that is also part of why we didn't... why I ended up not marrying Lynn. I was kind of torn. Oh, what's this royal doing back? Thought I told you never to show your face here again. Not all lords are bad. I'm probably the most humble lord in the north right now. Right, Orin? No? Huh? Is everything okay? Sooner shoot you than give you my blessing. But father, I should have you arrested. You're threatening a lord. You forget what happened to the last lord who started throwing his weight around. You want to wind up like Frederick in an unmarked grave? Your daughter would be marrying a lord. That'd be a great honor. Honor? All you southerners are the same. Thinking you're somehow better than us bumpkins? I didn't. She deserves someone who would take care of her. Lynn doesn't need no child in a man's body to add to her burdens. Can I ask something stupid too? Ashwood, what happened in there? Oh, Lynn, I'm so sorry you had to see me in such a state. I wanted to get his approval. His approval? To marry you, Lynn. You're a light in my life, one that shines better than even I. There's nothing I want more than to spend the rest of my days with you. I'd love that, but my father doesn't want to. I don't want to go against his wishes, and he's the only family I have left. I'm sorry. It's all right. Warren, would you give us some space? Yeah. I'm thinking on ways to sway Quinlan. What, you thought I'd given up? Of course not. I, Festus Ashwood, will not give up so easily. I'm determined to spend the rest of my days trying if need be. My love for her has set my soul ablaze and given me hope hope after everything that's happened. I will not let that fade. How do I convince someone like Quinlan to like me? Someone that down to earth. Oren, I think I may have an idea. Do you know where I could get a watering can? I know just what to do in the morning. I love this. If this is going where I think it's going. You do this every day? Of course, no one else is going to do it. How big are your muscles? Could I ask? Oh, hello, Oren. Don't I look quite homely? I'd almost say I could be mistaken for common folk. But Ashwood, you're still in your nice clothes. Oh, well, let's just say it's a symbol of my wealth. Dirty? No. That my wealth has now tasted the feeble... never mind. Okay. Not great. What's that smell, Ashwood? You still helping Lynn out? Of course, there's nothing more invigorating than working before the sun comes up. Seriously? Well, no, not at first. First, it was simply an attempt to sway you. Thought if you saw me working the field, you'd think positively of me. But now, I just love spending that time with Lynn. I love helping her and seeing her smile. Even if you never accept me, sir, I will always love your daughter. You ain't giving up? Never. All right, Lynn. You love this man? Yes. You want to marry him? More than anything. It'll make you happy? Suppose I can put up with this southerner. You listen here, Ashwood. You ever heard her? Gravedigger ain't gonna have a body to bury. Hooray! I'm so in love. I've never felt such an emotion before. It's incredible. Even better, I've become quite the farmer. Who knew I'd become even more handsome with some muscles? Let's just hope I can keep Lynn entertained for the rest of our lives, Nice. I think that's where we're going to wrap it up. So we've got a couple quests left, like actual story quests, but I think that is all of the side quests, all of the personal quests for the people in town. I could be wrong. I might be forgetting someone. But at this point, you know, Keaton is mostly just dialogue. We've helped Lynn with, her hunt. We've completed the arena. We've made peace with River and married her. We've helped Hugh and Ashwood find love. And we've talked to Tara, helped her out in a couple situations, got her to help Hugh out. Worked with Siska, got Siska and kind of rehabilitated her. Collected ingredients for Oakley. Helped Grant, the gravedigger. Yeah, I think that's everybody. I might be missing someone, like I said. There's a lot going on in this, and a lot of these little things aren't as well signposted as they could be. You can also tell because we're getting relatively close here. Next time, we're going to go deal with the weird obelisk thing in the graveyard and start collecting crystals or something. I don't know exactly how this plays out, but I know the vague idea is that we have one more collection to do. That's going to have us revisiting some old locations as well. So, hopefully you're enjoying. If you are, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. Catch you next time.